What's up, Iron Brotherhood? I am Iron Ryan, and it is day 12 of the Bigger by the Day bulking series. And today I'm getting after deadlifts. We're going to see what we can work up to. Maybe I'll hit 405. I'll do some bent over rows and get right into pull-ups. Maybe I'll do some weighted pull-ups, and then it's on to some bicep work. Again, I'm just going to show you guys the heavy work. No fluff, no filler. Get right to it. Let's go. I got my secret weapon right here. I'm probably going to use this band till I build up to whatever weight that I think that I can achieve. It may be a 405, who knows? We'll see what it feels like as I progress. But I'm going to use this band, and then when I take it off, hopefully I'm that much more explosive and I'm able to hit a PR at this weight that I'm currently at, 165. Now this is a really light band. It's probably not even that much of a notice. Just a slight bit of resistance at the top portion of the movement. But as I progress through this series, I'll build up to heavier and heavier. I think all three of these totaled is about 100 pounds. It's a lot of core engagement. I'm still super sore from the previous leg day. My quads, which is good. I did a ab circuit yesterday in my lower abs. I literally just felt that in my lower abs. Crazy. You guys have heard of Larry Wheels? Well, this is Larry One Wheel. Today's Bigger by the Day, Series Day 12, bulking, deadlifts, brought to you in part by Egg Farts. I got 185 here on the bar. I'm taking small jumps up in the weight, trying to prime my nervous system, and where I'm really trying to see. I have 405 in my head. I don't know why. It's something that I want, I think. That's why last training day, last back day, I'll say, because I do deadlifts on back day, and it was the second deadlift of this series and that I've done in 2 years, at least a year and a half. Haven't deadlifted, benched, or squatted in a year and a half until recently. And where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I got 315 for, I think it was 6 reps, four reps maybe, for 4 reps. Now, as little as this band has resistance, I think that I will see a difference when I go and pull it away. When I do. So one thing I am trying to do is stay focused and stay tight through this. I don't want to hurt myself. I am getting up there in age, and I don't want to hurt myself. And I think filming, you have that extra little bit of, let's say, it's harder to stay focused on the task at hand. I'm trying to get bigger by the day and also share my journey, offer you guys the best content as I can. I'm not saying that gets in the way. It's just saying, as a content creator and you're filming and you're trying to focus on something and worry about the angles of the camera, getting on film, it's my mind's in 2 different places. So with that being said, I am going to encourage you guys to start a YouTube page, no matter what it is. Start the YouTube channel. No matter what your niche or content is, just start the YouTube channel. It builds character. You learn a lot. And I'm going to jump into this 225. All right, I was going to use the straps, but since I'm still using this band, I'm going to do the over and under hook with this 275. Throw on 315. Get rid of this band. So we got 315. This is for all the kahunas. This is for all the marbles here on this one. Realistically, if I were to test my max, I would have done less reps, building up anywhere from 2 to 4. But I did train hypertrophy style, so I did 12 with 225, 10 with 275. Let's see what I can get with 315. should have chalked up. I should have put on the straps. Feel like I had more in. The grip was slipping, sweaty. With no excuses. I'm fired up. I'm going to try another set. I'm going to put on the straps. I'm actually just going to chalk up. Let's see if we can get a couple more repetitions. Chalk up or shut up. Chalk up or chalk up. Nine. We're going to have 405 in no time. I'm this close from wanting to try 405, but my lower back is spent from this. I got a set of 6 chalked up. Got it for a set of 9. I should do it again, or even go down in a drop set, but I'm not going to do that today. As I progress more, I'm going to be putting my all into it, using the bands, inching my way up in weight, starting light, little jumps, get to my top set, do it for 3 sets of hopefully 10, starting with maybe 315. I might do a max or go for 405 one of these days soon, maybe within the next few. But I'm going to get into some barbell rows, pull-ups, and then get into my curls. So I'm going to do some pendlay rows with the 95s, with the 25s on each side, because it's more of a stretch using the smaller weight versus the 45s. And then I'll add the 10s or the 5s on. I might not go too heavy with these. I did shock my lower back. It's going to take time to acclimate. I revved my nervous system up. I used a lot of energy. I exerted a lot of force. It is what it is. Those are the steps you got to take. It feels good though. Hey. Why some people might argue this is a better rowing method is because it's more explosive, they say. When you touch the weight down, it's like restarting the rep and exploding. You're at more of a hip hinge as well. I like them both. The regular barbell row. You know what I really liked was the T-bar rows, where you don't see those too often nowadays. You go to the gym, your gym might have one. It's going to be like an old version. I haven't seen a new version of those in a long time. Not that I go to the gyms, but when I did, let's say back 20 years ago, they were in all the gyms that I went to, and they were awesome. They had this platform. You get on T-bar row, unrack the weight, load up plates, crank out reps, re-rack it. Those were nice. But you can't go wrong This is probably the tops using the standard barbell. So I've decided to do 10 sets of 10 with the 25-pound weight. I'll give it a minute break in between. Shoot for 9 more sets of that. And then it's on to the curls. So I made it 4 sets of 10 in with the wider grip before I had to switch to this grip. Let's see if I can get, this will be 7. All right, so I'm just going to do one more set, close grip, before I get into these curls. That's all I had. I guess I'll have to work up to that. But this weight here, 190 pounds, is my goal weight at the end of this bulk. I've been waiting for this all week. Almost like when you're away from your girlfriend on a business trip, and when you get home, all you can think about is making it. I'm about to make love to these weights. I'm gonna try and push my curls here to the limit, even if I get down to the cheat reps with deep swings. I don't care. That's what bulking's about. I am the bulk king. I'll definitely get these straight bar curls in, do some dumbbells, and then some seated concentration curls. Maybe even some cables. So I jumped from 75 to 95, probably not the smartest thing to do, but we are bulking. bulking baby, so maybe I can get this for 4 reps. Maybe I can't even do it at all. We're going to find out. Maybe I cheat rep it. So here's the thing. I'm going to use the 30s with the fat grips. I'll be a daddy with the fatty. Sure to pull in a baddie. Because I want a voluptuous, girthy forearm. If I'm bulking, I might as well go all out. Keep doing the abs, even more so when I was lean at 155 at the start of this bulk. The calves, I just finished a 30-day calf series where I took my calves from 13 inches to 14, ordered a seated calf raise, and now it's off to the races, doing them every day, every other day. See if I can get them to 15 during this bulk. Taking the 16-inch arms to 17 during this bulk. Chasing some numbers with a 300-pound bench press I would like. That's a goal of mine. It will happen. I can guarantee it. Thick, girthy back. Thick quads and hamstrings. The whole 9 yards on this bulk. As I progress, I'll probably get into some neck training. You can't neglect the neck, the traps, the forearms, the abs, the calves. Neck, trap, forearms, abs, calves. Oof. Oh yeah. All grip here. This is intense. Oof. Yeah. Wish I had a little bit better hand positioning on those, but I'll do it next time. That's a big difference right there. I could feel it in my forearms like crazy. Not even in my bicep at all, barely. I know that's lightweight for my biceps. Be able to curl that all day. But you throw those suckers on, and now you're training. What I lack in mind to muscle connection with my biceps on this movement with the fat grips, I'll make up in the seated concentration curls. The fatties. That's a crazy forearm workout. You guys definitely got to use these. Just try them. Try them out. You know what? Let's see what I can do. My left arm is so much stronger. Doesn't make any sense. I'll use this same weight for the concentration curls. I don't know why my right arm is that much weaker. I'm going to pop down to the 25. If you guys made it this far in the video, I sure do appreciate you. Please like and subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss any more of this Bigger by the Day bulking series. And those of you that have been following along, thank you so much. Thank you for the comments, the likes. I really do appreciate it. That's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching.